Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Deacon stuck in Steffy and Sheila's face-off. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, November 3 reveals that Eric Forrester assured Ridge Forrester that this was no way about wanting to beat him. After Eric praised Ridge as a developer, Ridge acted like he learned from the stylish and still couldn't master his father. Eric continued to celebrate and told Ridge that he'd no idea what this palm meant to him, but Ridge allowed. He indeed knew how important it meant. Coming on Friday's B&B occasion, Ridge asked Luna Nozawa to find the box full of Eric's stuff that had been packed up when he vacated the CEO office. Luna went on the quest in the storehouse room and set up a box containing some of Eric's old awards along with the stapler he had been missing. Back with Eric, he told Donna Logan that he was closing the book on everything just like he wanted to. Ridge intruded and suggested about wanting to make Eric's office perfect for him. Eric jokingly asked if Ridge was formerly remonstrating him out, but Ridge pushed his pater to humor him for a bit. Ridge said also Eric could come back and no way leave. In the design office, RJ Forrester talked to Brooke Logan about Ridge's taradiddle and how the fake palm had lifted the weight off Eric's shoulders. When Katie Logan arrived, she said about RJ had told Brooke and Ridge the verity, so she was pleased. Katie also learned that Ridge actually won the fashion competition, but he pretended Eric won since his pater wanted this so desperately. Back with Luna, she gave Ridge the box of Eric's things and heeded to a story about when Ridge respected his pater as a boy. Ridge got choked up, but he did his stylish to recapture his countenance. When Luna mentioned the stapler, Ridge was pleased to see it again and thanked Luna since this was important to Eric. In the exchange, Eric could still feel the energy there and remained agitated about the news that he surfaced victorious. Donna was so proud of Eric, who planned to take back his office and reclaim what was his. Once Eric coughed up more blood, Donna looked concerned. After Steffy Forrester took a shower at the Precipice house, John Finnegan told her that Lee Finnegan picked up the kitties. Finn assured Steffy that he'd no way let anyone or anything come between them, which led to a discussion about Sheila Carter. Steffy admitted she knew about Sheila and Deacon Sharp since Liam Spencer left her a voicemail. Finn rolled his eyes and blustered about Liam doing that when he wanted to tell Steffy himself. Steffy argued that it didn't matter since she refused to let that monster Sheila separate her from her family again. Finn refocused out that both Sheila and Deacon claimed to be in love, but Steffy allowed. Sheila was just targeting Hope Logan's father and trying to worm her way back into the family. Steffy decided she was going to pay the lovebirds a visit and tell Sheila to her face not to mess with her family again. So Finn left the Precipice house with her. When Sheila came home from her shift, she pushed Deacon to give her a bottom massage. Cleric cracked up mentioning Sheila's pledge that she wouldn't have sex over Finn and Steffy, so he hoped she'd stick to that. Latterly, Sheila served Deacon some tea and was acting weird, so he called her out on it. Sheila said she wanted to live a normal life, but she sounded bothered over Cleric asking her to forget how important she loved Finn. Cleric argued that Sheila should be herself since that's who he fell in love with. Still, Deacon also wanted to be enough for Sheila and advised that Finn wasn't an option right now. After Cleric reiterated that Sheila couldn't be part of Finn and Steffy's lives, Sheila acted like she was just intruding with Cleric and intended to keep her pledge. Sheila assured Deacon that she wasn't going to mess effects up for him and added that she was concentrated on the life they were creating together. Steffy suddenly started banging on the apartment door and told Deacon to open up. Finn said they knew Sheila was in there, so Deacon opened the door to let them in. Sheila tried to drink Steffy home, but Steffy told her to save it and had no interest in her ridiculous act. Steffy couldn't indeed imagine what Hope must suppose of this little arrangement, but she decided that wasn't her problem. Although Steffy was shocked over the fact that Sheila wasn't rotting in captivity, she wasn't spooked of her presently. Los Angeles was Steffy's city, so she advised that Sheila wasn't going to hang her or keep her down from her family. Steffy claimed she wasn't going to run down from anyone, especially not Sheila. After Steffy shoved Sheila and glared at her, Deacon piped up to try and calm effects down. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy could be playing with fire, so stay tuned for updates on the drama this reignited contest could lead to. Steffy's move against Sheila. Ridge's secret Eric pact, the bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, November 6, reveal that Steffy Forrester will stand her ground now that she's launched a battle with Sheila Carter-John. Finn Finnegan just accompanied Steffy to Deacon Sharp's apartment, where Steffy made it crystal clear that she wasn't going to bolt from Los Angeles again or let Sheila keep her down from her family. Steffy indeed shoved Sheila to really let her know that she has no further fear. This is a fired-up interpretation of Steffy, who isn't hysterical to back down from a fight. Cleric is presently trying to ease the pressure and help this from turning into a more serious showdown, but he'll decreasingly grow concerned as Steffy pushes Sheila's buttons. Sheila is able of anything when she's pushed too far, but she'll presumably know better than to escalate this sweepstakes with Finn standing right there. Since Sheila is trying to vend her new and bettered act, she'll need to remain calm and act like she understands where Steffy's wrathfulness is coming from. Sheila may assure Steffy that she doesn't want any trouble and would truly like to find a path to peace, but Steffy won't believe that at all. Steffy might get physical with Sheila again as she threatens her on Monday's B&B occasion. This fiercer station will surely catch Sheila off guard and leave her reeling over Steffy's stunning move against her. Over with Ridge Forrester, he'll add to Eric Forrester's joy by returning the stapler that Luna Nozawa set up in the storehouse room. Eric will be thrilled to have that stapler back on his office where it belongs, and Ridge will happily put all Eric's awards around the room as well. It'll really feel like Eric's office again, so he'll be punctured pink. Eric's happiness is all that matters to Ridge now, since he wants to make sure his pater's final days are special. Although Ridge will ultimately pursue other medical options for Eric, he'll try to keep his father content in the meantime. Since Eric hasn't come clean to Ridge about only having a many months to live, Ridge won't want his pater to know that he's in the circle. In fact, Ridge will get R.G. Forrester, Brooke Logan, and Donna Logan to promise that they won't unmask his knowledge of the situation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge will want to keep that news to himself and will push for a secret pact, so stay tuned for updates on his plan to cover Eric's heart. Thorne and Bridget return for Eric's tragedy. Windsor Harmon and Ashley Jones back to B&B. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Eric Forrest will get support from two veritably familiar faces coming month. Numerous suckers have been wondering if any of Eric's other children might get involved in his rearmost plot, so there's good news and bad news. The good news is that Windsor Harmon and Ashley Jones are indeed headed back to B&B. The bad news is the return of these characters serves as further evidence that Eric could be gearing up for a truly woeful outgrowth. Colin Colby gave Eric 6 months or lower to live, so his mysterious condition is fleetly transferring him to an early grave. So far, the show has chosen to name some of Eric's serious symptoms, like worsening temblors and a bloody cough, without actually bringing observers in the circle on a real opinion. The Pens don't have to worry about keeping any medical details straight if they stick with commodity Vade like this, so that may be why they have chosen to take this route. Of course, that also makes it easier to write in a miraculous cure if they choose to, but this could also truly be Eric's last hurrah. Like he's been telling Donna Logan, the bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge Forrester will want to get alternate opinion for Eric, or indeed a third and fourth if that's what it takes. Plutocrat isn't an issue for the Forresters, so Ridge will try to throw his wealth around and fix this. Sorely, Ridge will find that it's not that simple, so Eric's burial and farewell could be coming over. Bridget is a croaker, so she might get updates on what Eric's up against and confirm Thader. Colby was right to inform Eric that he's got so little time left. Whatever the case, television bigwig reports that Windsor Harmon will step back into Thorne Forrester's shoes on Tuesday, December 5. Ashley Jones will also return as Bridget Forrester on Wednesday, December 6, so Eric will have a couple more kiddies around to support him as December gets underway. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the Forrester family will band together in this time of tragedy, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.